I noticed something last night at a Christmas party we go to every year. It wasn't the obvious stuff. We didn't stay as late. Nobody needed an Uber. I didn't drink at all. I drove home. I woke up fine this morning. All of that is different than a few years ago. But that wasn't the thing. The thing was how we talked. We were all together, sitting in the same room, but a lot of the conversation wasn't about now. It was about then. Stories we've already told. Moments we all remember. Times when our kids were younger, when the teams were different, when life felt louder. And that's not bad. It's comforting. It's part of what friendship becomes. But it made me realize something. A lot of friendships are built on shared experiences, not shared opinions. You become friends because your kids are on the same team, or you live near each other, or you work together, or someone introduces you. At first, you're constantly doing things together. Practices, games, late nights, emergencies, celebrations. Messy, real life. Those experiences give you something to talk about without trying. Years later, when you get together, you don't need much. You can watch a game, sit around a fire, have a drink. The real connection is already there, stored up. You're just revisiting it. But I started thinking about friendships where that doesn't exist. People who don't actually do much together anymore. People who meet up without a shared history or without building a new one. When there's nothing to reminisce about and nothing current pulling you together, the conversation has to reach for something else. That's usually when it drifts into opinions, politics, headlines, cultural stuff. Big, abstract things that don't belong to anyone in the room. It's not because people are obsessed with those topics. It's because they don't have enough shared experiences to fall back on. Talking about the world becomes a substitute for living in it together. I don't even know if that's always bad. Sometimes it's all you got. But it feels different, more brittle, easier to crack. The friendships that last don't survive because everyone agrees. They survive because they've been somewhere together. They watched the same kids grow up, sat through the same long seasons, laughed at the same dumb moments, endured the same boring stretches. You don't have to feel silence when you have shared memory. Last night made me realize that as life changes, the work of friendship changes too. If you want something to talk about later, you have to keep doing things now. Not impressive things, ordinary things, repeated things. Otherwise, all that's left is the past or the news. And neither one is a great substitute for a life lived side by side.